Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So today, we're back for another round of the summoning adventure. So today, we've got a pretty exciting episode. If you didn't check out yesterday's episode, we took on and destroyed the first phase of Yharon, meaning we now have new weapons and upgrades to make. And me personally, I always like getting powerful in Calamity. It's one of the best parts about playing modded Terraria. How high can you take your damage? How fast can you get? How extreme can the bosses really be? And this episode's going to be all about it. So to start today's episode, I need to summon in my least favorite event, the Martian Madness event. That's right. I never thought I'd be hankering for a Martian Madness event, but here we are. So we've got to be very careful about this. I want to get in a Martian probe, but I also don't want to kill it. So I've got to linger around here and hope that my mech worm doesn't get too greedy with its kills and we can get a saucer to show up so I can do this. Because one of the upgrades we can make is to the Xeno Staff. Now, the Xeno Staff is a pretty legit summoning weapon, to be honest. In reality, I would probably use it more in vanilla Terraria if the flying saucers weren't so much of a nightmare. But what we've got to do today is we've got to do the Solar Eclipse, get some materials from that. I think we can make some armor, maybe. I don't know if we'll make the armor. I think we can. I will have to look it up. But yeah, the Xeno Staff gets an upgrade, and that's awesome. There is also a new summoning weapon we can get as well, but this one's kind of, I don't know, it's dependent on things. So Yharon actually drops a summoning weapon herself, which would be awesome to have, but I feel like the Xeno Staff upgrade might actually be better. But I don't know, because technically it's after Yharon in a weird way. You know, it is what it is. Now, I want to talk about two things right at the very start, which have been plaguing the comments yesterday. Number one, I cut a scene. Oh, there you go. Okay, right, don't kill it, don't kill it. All right. So I ended up cutting a scene out of the video yesterday, which I wish I had left in. So you may remember the moment in yesterday's episode where I made this weapon here, and I was like, it's not really for me, right? Well, I actually used it against Yharon. I did a whole fight against Yharon in the first phase using it. And unfortunately, although it's amazing at stuff like this because it will instantly hone in on whatever is nearby, unfortunately, it's not very good against Yharon. So I did test it, but because I didn't show it, it just makes it look like I couldn't be bothered to give it a chance. And I feel really bad about that because it seems like this weapon already had a lot of love out of the gate. Also, I used it against Bumbleburb, thinking it was something else, and I was like, this is amazing. It is amazing. It's a cool weapon, and it's definitely better than the last one we had. The last one we had was real bad. This one definitely is better, but it's not what I want. Now, can I spawn in the Martian Madness? Is there a way of doing it without actually doing it? No, you've got to look for probes. All right, that makes sense. Okay, second thing that's coming up a lot, especially as new people find the channel, and they're getting used to what I'm like, pronunciations. All right, let's talk about pronunciations. Am I purposely saying words wrong? And why am I saying them the way I am? So, I think the general rule on the channel is there are only a few words that I'd say wrong on purpose. And I think they're fairly obvious, right? Usually if I pronounce a word wrong, it's me actually just pronouncing a word wrong. I'll just be real with you. But one thing you got to take into mind or into consideration is I am English, and in England we have different pronunciations for words depending on where you are in England. So you can be the south of England and say stuff like bath, right? Or you could be northern and say bath, or you can say scone or scone. Do you know what I mean? So when I say valor instead of valor or valeur or whatever, so I can't even do it. It's because I'm English, right? Because I was looking it up earlier, and valor is like valeur, like valor in America. It's like a really strong ER on it, but in England it's like an OR sound, so it's like valor. Do you know what I mean? So when I say the valoragis, it's like it's a weird. It's weird. It's weird. But I want you to know that I'm not doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to think that I'm purposely saying stuff wrong. But I also do say stuff wrong, so it's a hard balance. Basically, I've not got great reading skills. Especially for words that are not, like, used in books that I read, personally. That makes me sound so stupid. But hopefully you get it. You know, so there you go. But yeah, it's because I'm English. That's why I speak so weird. And I live between the north and the south, so I've got a bit of both. So I will say Bath. Oh, God, I can't even do it. Oh, God, all right. Bath. I'll say I'm off in the bath. Wait. Rather than the bath. I don't know. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. All right, let me grab another battle potion. And we are going to linger around until we get another one of these. I think the problem is my summons are too powerful. So next time, maybe what I'll do is not use summons. I will use summons, but I won't use them the same way. All right, so we've got a second one. So I'm relying solely on my mech worm, which hasn't really helped. All right, even having just a mech worm, I still have finished the event even sooner than I probably should have. So let's see. Can I get the Xeno Staff? No, unfortunately not. Did one drop over here? No. Okay, all right. I'm going into round 3. At least this is like quick, you know. Only lingering around for the summon is the part that takes a while. But other than that, this, you know, it's not too bad. All right, let me grab a Zergy boy as well. I guess I probably should just use summons just to speed it up regardless. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I had some great news. I really wanted to share this. So, you lot know, I've been talking about this all year, but obviously the big thing with the pandemic at the minute, for me, is that I've always been a little bit nervous, not about my own health, but about my mum's, because, and I've spoken about this a few times, my mum is a survivor of a lung cancer, and the way that she kind of got away with it is they just removed half of one lung. So she probably got the best cancer you could probably get, where all it required was a simple operation, none of the awfulness that comes with it, and relatively she's been fine, right? So good stuff. You know, as cancers go, she got the better one, right? Which is an awful thing to say, but it is true. Anyway, obviously having that and this virus going around that affects your lungs, I've obviously been very nervous. Well, the good news is I found out she gets her vaccine tomorrow, which I am so excited for her to have. Obviously, it's only like the first part. I don't know how it works in America. I actually don't know. I don't know if you have a 2-step vaccination in America, but we do in England. So it's only the first half. I think the second one's in April, but it's such a weight lifted off my shoulder, and I can't really begin to explain how grateful I am for the wonderful scientific community for helping out people like my mum. And I love that. So there's my good news. All right, flying saucer time, please. Xeno Staff. I don't want to do this anymore. Xeno Staff. Xeno Staff, come on. Let's get it. Oh no, let's maybe not get it. Oh my god, Christ, this event, it's over too soon. Right, so we have the Xeno Staff. It took like half an hour. I feel like I've just done a whole episode on the Xeno Staff. But with that being said, now we're going to do the Solar Eclipse. Oh wait, we do it in the daytime. All right. I always get confused. Well, not as much anymore. I feel like I'm just kind of like lingering over with the Solar Eclipse. But I used to get it wrong between the Frost Moon, the Pumpkin Moon, and the Solar Eclipse. Okay, right. So what we're looking for is Nightmare Fuel. No, it's not. It's not that. It's Dark Sun Fragments. And I think they drop exclusively from Mothrons. So let's try and like get as many Mothrons as possible, wherever they are. Where actually are you, Mothron? Oh, you're there. Christ. Man, Mothrons. This was an enemy that I used to really hate as well back in the day, but I've actually warmed up to it a lot now. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because I had a bad experience where I was farming them for the Eye of Cthulhu, and it just went on for absolutely ages. Look at that, a godly Eye of Cthulhu on the first one. All right. Where was this look for past James, all right? All right, so I've been doing the event for a couple of minutes now. I'm kind of convinced that I've probably got enough. So I am going to end that there. And hopefully... All right. No, okay, she died. All right, that's unfortunate. My brewer died. And I was going to use the Ceaseless Void Potion, or whatever it's called. Is that what? No, Ceaseless Hunger. And I was going to suck all the items up again. Can't do that anymore. What a shame. And the map doesn't even show me where I left some of the fragments. I like purposely wasn't picking up a lot of it because I was like, oh, don't worry, I get to use the cool potion in a little bit. Ah, well. All right. Let me just quickly double check, though. Is there any this side? There probably is. I kind of fought the event in lots of different spots. Just because it was kind of getting a little bit boring. All right. We'll call it there. So, let's have a little look at what we can make. So, dumping this in here. That's not what I wanted. Thank you very much, Terraria. So, let's see. Ooh, okay, so this is a new summoning weapon here. So for it you need the, is this Sirius? Is that how you pronounce that? Sirius? And this is an upgrade to the Sun God Staff. Ooh, okay. So I think the Sun God Staff must be an upgrade to the Sun Spirit Staff. Yeah, from the beginning of the series. That's amazing. Man, talking is so hard right now. Let me tell you my dilemma. So, I went for a walk earlier. And I live near a lot of horses. So I live near a public area with horses. And basically, there was a horse blocking the way, right, on my walk. I am allergic to horses. And I had to get around this horse. And as I was getting around it, it shook its head a lot. So kind of propelling all of its fibre into the air. So now I feel like really bunged up and my eyes are still stinging. So it's kind of hard to talk. Which is a bit annoying. Have you ever tried to talk with a blocked nose? It's actually the worst. It's so bad. Alright, there's so much here. So, silver armor. We can make that now. Oh, we can actually make that. We need to do Bumbleburb. But we've got gold, we've got the Tenebris, and we've got this as well. Right, okay, so maybe we do that. I don't know if it's got to be better, right? It has to be. There's also the dragon fruit as well, which we can make. So that's kind of cool. I'm trying to see what was the summoning weapon that I looked up earlier. The one that inspired me to get the Xeno Staff. I actually can't see it on here. I think I've probably like glanced over it a million times. Oh, it's here. Oh, there we go. All right. So, oh, we need a Lunar Portal Staff. Is the Lunar Portal Staff the one that drops from the Moon Lord? Or can you make it? Oh, I think it is, isn't it? And I don't have that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. All right. So I'm going to have to get that. Do I also... Let me see. Do I have the Cosmolite bars? Yeah, I've got 81. All right. All right, let's try it. Bam. Bam. Hey, we got it. All right. Okay, cool. And we also got some Luminite as well. So I should now be able to make this. So let me dump this all in here. I don't remember the name of it, if I'm being honest. So I'm just going to search the word staff and see if it pops up. Oh, I can actually make the Sun God Staff now. I may as well make that if it's going to turn into something else. Let's see if I can do the next step. So, Sirius needs... I think I've got that, to be honest. Let's have a little look. Let's dump it in here. Sirius. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, nice. All right. So, we'll make that. And then what was the upgrade to this called? It was called the Saros Possession. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Probably not. Saros Possession. Why can't I make it? It needs a Draiden's Forge. So I might not... Oh, I didn't put the Dark Sun fragments in. That's it. All right. Okay. That would make a lot of sense. So I'm assuming that this is just one that goes over your head. Let's have a little look, though. So, Murderous Saros Possession. Gain absolute control over light itself. Summons a radiant aura. Consumes all of the remaining minion slots on use. Must be used from the hotbar. Increased power based on the number of minion slots used. So I think what you could do is, say for example, you could spawn in, I don't know, 5 of these, and then use that as well. And then you've got this as well, so it's like a double summon. That's kind of cool. I think we'll end up probably using that, to be honest. So that's good. Right, I probably need to go buy some more Dark Sun fragments. Yeah, I realized you can buy them, so that's good. So I'll probably need to buy them now, because I just use so many of them. Look at that. That absolutely canes your inventory, Christ. All right, here we go. Here is the Dragon Fruit. So this permanently increases your maximum life by 25. All right, you have to take it from the hotbar. Bam. There we go. Slightly different shade of blue. Looking really good. Okay. So next up, we need to make the staff. So let me dump that in here. I'm gonna have to see if I can make it. All right. I should be able to just be like, oh, it's clearly that. Let me show the ones I can actually make. No, I can't. All right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about me. It's probably not called staff. Let's see. Dark Sun Fragments. And it's called the Midnight Sun Beacon. Okay. That would explain why I wasn't able to find it. Midnight Sun Beacon. Bam. So, let's have a little look at this. So, this does 720 summon damage. And it summons in UFOs. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is amazing. I really like that. That's really cool. It's different, for sure. So, every time they attack, I'm guessing they just drop a big line down. That is amazing. All right. What else was it that we needed to make? Oh, it's the silver armor, which I reckon... Oh, yeah, we need the feathers, don't we? All right, let's try get some pheromones. All right, let's see silver armor then. Silver armor. So I'm not seeing the chest piece here. And I'm assuming that's probably because I don't have all of the ingredients. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make the leggings now. Thank you. And I'll also make the helmet as well. Which one do we need? It's definitely not that one. Oh, it's there. That's the thing. Which one do we need? Oh, it's a hood. I'm so used to them being called helmet at this point. All right. So we'll make that. Bam. And what are we missing here? We're missing a lead core. It's always something. And we're also missing gold as well. Lead core. Oh, I don't even have one. Oh, God. All right. We're going to go figure out where we get lead cores from. Oh, so this is pretty interesting, right? So apparently a lead core will only come from irradiated slimes, which only appear in Tier 2 of the Acid Rain event. After that, they're replaced by gamma slimes after Poltergeist has been defeated, and therefore you cannot get them in the world anymore. So therefore you can't get the lead core anymore. So I'm definitely going to go cheat it in, just so you're all aware, all right? I don't want to lie to anybody. I'm cheating it in. If you can't get it, then, yeah. So I'm not going to miss out on an armor set. I wonder if the Wikipedia is outdated. That sounds like it is, or it sounds like something that needs to get sorted. I imagine it's probably already been sorted. That's the thing. Yeah, there we go. I just looked on the Wikipedia page, and it says right here that gamma slimes have a 3.33% chance to drop a lead core. All right. So that means we've got to go and do it ourselves. Yeah, that did seem a little bit weird. When I read that, I was like, I don't know about that. That seemed a little bit fishy. Oh, we got the lead core really quickly. I think I'm using the, new summon wrong. I think what you're meant... I think they only last for a couple of seconds. And then they disappear. Oh, right. Okay, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea that that was a thing. So... Oh, I wonder what we use then. Like, which summoning weapon is, like, the weapon to use. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't expect it to be like that. Okay, so... Let's get the lead... Sorry, not the lead core. We need the final piece of the silver armor. Which we can't make because we are missing some feathers. Alright, let me go get some feathers. I am curious to see how good are these actually going to be. And how fast do they hit the boss? I guess when you've got a whole bunch of them and you're making the boss run through them like this, it's pretty good. The only thing is, you would need a... For us. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, no, wait, they are lingering around. Now I am actually really confused. I'm not going to lie. I thought that they were disappearing, but I guess they were just flying away because there was nothing to kill. All right, okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I was about to say, oh, I'm going to need to get some, I don't know, some mana. All right. Bam. Okay. Wow, this is probably a long episode. We should get a chance to do Yharon, though, which is good. Okay, let me bang all this away. Yeah, all right. Let's see. So, silver armor. Bam. Here we go. So, swapping it over, we've got 135 defense right now. Moving it over, we have 145, and our set bonus is 70 for 20. Oh my god. 75% increased minion damage, all projectiles spawn healing leaf orbs. It's amazing. It's good stuff. All right. let's do one fight against Yharon for today and see how it goes. So the thing is, I don't have an arena for Yharon. I realized yesterday that maybe we don't actually need one because I was kind of all right with it, to be honest. I think maybe, I don't know, we'll see. If I get into a really, really rough situation, I'll probably make one. But yeah, it seemed all right, to be honest. Right, so I've got my reforges. Let's summon in a whole bunch of these. I think that's probably enough. I feel like I should be taking mana regen, for real. I feel like I'm always paranoid that I don't actually have all of my summons because I'm running out of mana before I even have all the summons. Tell you what, I'll take magic regen. There we go. Alright, we've got all of them. Alright, we got all of them. Okay, let's try Yharon Part 2. Let's see how we do. I'm very excited about this. I am. I'll probably try and concentrate for this first phase. Like, super, super concentrate. And then we'll see what happens after this. Oh, it looks different already. Like, I already feel the damage is different. I can't tell if it's amazingly different. But it's definitely different. Ooh, it really seems like one of those weapons where when it hits, it really, really hits. But when it's not hitting, it's kind of idling away. But it was kind of like that with when we did Yharon with the magical ice crystal from RuneScape. Like, it felt very much like that then. So maybe that is the key for us. I don't know. So far, it's not posing too much of a threat. And I think I'm going to get another adrenaline here. Okay, this is good. I really like the flow that you get with these circling fire orbs. They're really cool. I feel like it just adds a nice little rhythm to the fight. I don't know if I'm meant to be just constantly spawning these in. See, I think that did more damage then by spawning them in a little bit more. Oh, it is interesting. I am actually glad I bought mana regen now. Like, spawning them in when Yharon is kind of up there doing its thing seems to be working pretty well. Right, it's got to keep a nice little curve. Yeah, I really like the circling things. It makes you, honestly, it makes you move in such a way. It's cool. All right, let's see if we can get to phase 2. Oh, we're coming close to it. We are coming close to it. Obviously, that wasn't amazing. We took a lot of damage then, which wasn't great. Right, let's try go this way. Let's try get this tornado this side as well. All right, so now is round 2, which is obviously the phase that I'm not going to be as good at. So, you know, lower your expectations a little bit, all right? Don't get too complicit on me being able to dodge, all right? I think the good thing is, though, I think she takes more damage in this phase. Although I'm not too sure. Oh, God. Those tornadoes, they linger around for a while. So I really don't know if I'm using the best setup here. But I know you lot will give me some good tips if I'm not. Tell you what, we might actually get a rage in this. Wow. Okay, let's just keep it going. Let's just keep a good little rhythm. It's going all right so far. Truthfully, it's actually going all right. If I remember, like, if I can recall back, it's probably going better than it when I first tried to do it as a mage back in the day. All right, so I think that tornado spot was actually fairly decent for us. All right, that was really bad. I think we've got to linger around this way. Oh, now we're caught between two. So our health isn't doing amazing now, as you can tell. And we just took a health potion. So, you know, it's not like we're going to be healing anytime soon. All right, let's try some rage out. Oh, God, as if she went into that phase while I was all raging up. What is that about? All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we've lost this. I think that's just safe to say at this point. I think I just need a little bit more practice with this. You know, it is Yharon at the end of the day. Oh, I forgot that she teleports. Christ. Oh, that messes me up really bad. Oh, yeah, we definitely lost this. But I tell you what, for a first attempt, I'm really happy with it. At least I know my damage is decent enough. All right, so pretty big jump cut. I went and had lunch. I had a cheese sandwich. And when I got back, I realized that we had a treasure bag just kind of lying around from Yharon. So I opened the bag and I got the weapon that I wanted. However, I forgot to hit record again. But that didn't really matter. I've been basically messing around with the fight for about half an hour now, trying to find weird combinations with summons, because I realized that if I spawn in 3 of these, right? 3 of these little fat birds. And then get one of these. I can then keep spawning these in constantly and getting loads of damage. But they fade away because we're already at the maximum limit. So they're gone now, or at least 2 have lingered around. But as you can see, you can have many, many more, which is quite cool. So I've been basically like goofing around with that and not doing the fight properly. So let's do a proper fight. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to head to this arena. Let's get rid of all of this. And let's see what we can do. All right, so we're going to buff up. We're buffing up. Let's move to here. So let's get 3 of these in. 1 of these. And just keep going with these. All right, let me show you the damage you can do. The only thing I haven't nailed about the fight, as you can imagine, is actually dodging the fight, which is like obviously half the battle. I'm also going to make an arena tomorrow. I realized that thinking about the big tornadoes on the side is actually kind of annoying. So my tornadoes are not, sorry, my UFOs are not doing crazy damage yet. It's more circumstantial. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Because the thing is, you're making a big laser beam, right? But you want to get that laser beam. Oh, I'll get that adrenaline right now. Yeah, you want to get the laser beam to hit the right part. It's hard to explain, and it's random. Oh, guys, if I got hit by that tornado, that's brutal. But yeah, this is kind of cool. These fat birds, though, these fat little Yharon birds, I'm not convinced on them. I don't know if I am. I might just keep loads of these in and see how that goes. Or actually, do I need to get rid of the sun one? Yeah, let me just use UFOs. Let me see how that goes. Alright, so I think I've made it to Yharon Phase 2. This, not gonna lie, is probably the best setup I could have ever gone into. Full health. Like, that's not gonna happen very often, let me explain. So, with that being said, I don't know if I'm just silent now or I try and talk over it. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try relax. I think that's probably the best thing that we can do. Our lasers, they may hit, they may not. When they do hit, they're so strong. I actually do love them. But yeah, I'm just going to relax. That seems to be the best thing with any kind of like Duke Fish Ronnie, birdie kind of creature. If I chill, it always goes a little bit better. But yeah, I'm going to make an arena tomorrow. I'm so paranoid about these big green tornadoes. If you hit them, the fight's over. So if you just hit them, it's like, you just ruined the whole fight. You're like, why'd I do that? Okay, this has gone well, actually. Let's see how I can do with these flames. Oh, there we go. I did alright then. It's weird. I'm doing mental gymnastics in my head that I can't explain to dodge these things. Okay, let's see if we can keep it going. Oh, the Dryad's arrived. Nice. Yo, Dryad. 8 defense, yeah? You want to give it to me? I'll take it, please. Wow, look at some of these attacks that are going on right now. It's crazy. God, I don't know why, but everything's flowing really nicely in this fight. Is it just me, or is this, like, actually going well? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize how low my health was. It was all false confidence this whole time. I'm not even joking. Okay. All right, we got a long left on a heal. And it's in the teleportation phase, so it's like, it's just basically Doom. Alright, I've got no idea how to deal with its teleportation phase. I am just winging it. Spam and heal, though. Let's see if we can get one. I'm just trying to keep Zen. Oh, I got a heal. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. It's probably not enough, though. Oh, got our adrenaline. Why is our adrenaline not going off? I was smashing adrenaline then. It didn't do anything. What? I feel like I ruined this fight for myself by not getting that adrenaline. Oh, that would have made such a difference. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Something about teleportation. Christ. Well, that was interesting. Oh my God. That's probably the best one I could have done. No joke, if that adrenaline had popped off. I was bashing the adrenaline button. Nothing was happening. Ah, well. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. You know what? If you lose a boss fight and you had fun, is that not the best? I think it is. Alright, so that about does it for today, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Big fat toes up. And a shout out, as always, to our channel members that are scrolling by on screen right now. Alright. Sorry, I'm excited. Alright, have a good day, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.